The film opens in New York City. A woman named Laura Crane Samara Weaving is at a bar waiting for her date, Reggie. He claims that he is lost and asks to call her. Laura and Reggie begin to banter over first dates and Laura's career as a film studies professor for slasher films. She talks about certain tropes in popular slashers before Reggie asks her to go outside to let him know where she is. She does so and goes down an alley when he says he is going through one. Laura walks down the alley and hears the voice of none other than Ghostface Roger L. Jackson. He taunts her for falling for a horror movie cliche of walking down a dark alley, before proceeding to brutally stab her to death. Ghostface then removes his mask to reveal himself as Jason Carvey, Tony Revolori. Jason starts walking back to his dorm when he runs into Tara Carpenter, Jenna Ortega, who is on her way to a frat party. She and Sam Melissa Barrera have moved to New York for college along with Chad and Mindy Mason Gooding and Jasmin Savoy Brown. Jason goes back to his dorm room that he shares with his roommate and friend Greg. Jason gets a call from Greg as he hears the Ghostface voice speaking to him. They have a small shrine devoted to Ghostface and the stab movies, and it turns out Laura was their professor, with Jason being annoyed at how she graded his paper on Dario Argento. Jason and Greg's goal is to murder Sam and Tara to finish the film that Richie Kirsch, Jack Quaid, was trying to create. Greg then tells Jason to find him, eventually coming upon the real Greg's severed remains stashed in the fridge. The real Ghostface then emerges and stabs Jason, who complains that he has to finish Richie's movie before Ghostface tells him who gives a fuck about movies. Sam is at a therapy session with Dr. Christopher Stone Henry Cherney, as she has still not fully recovered from the last killing spree in Woodsboro. A rumor is spread that Sam orchestrated that killing spree due to her being Billy Loomis's schizo-rich daughter and pinned it on Richie and Amber Freeman. Stone appears uneasy when Sam expresses a certain satisfaction for killing Richie after he betrayed her and tried to kill her and her sister. Sam returns to the apartment that she shares with her sister and friends, plus Quinn Bailey Lee Annalie Burato and Ethan Landry Jack Champion. Quinn tells Sam that Tara is at the frat party despite Sam telling her not to go. Before she goes to find her sister, Quinn notices that Sam checks out her neighbor, Danny Josh Segura, but after what happened with Richie, she is not ready to date again. At the party, Mindy is with her girlfriend, Annika Kyoko Devin Nakota, when they notice Tara, very drunk, about to go upstairs with a drunk frat boy, Frankie Andre Anthony, to hook up. The girls plus Chad step in, even though Tara insists she is consenting. But Chad and Frankie get into a fight before Sam arrives and tases Frankie in the balls. The group gets Tara out, but she is angry at Sam for butting in on her personal life when she is still scared of what happened to them. Moments later, they are harassed by a group of women who throw a drink at Sam and call her a murderer. When the group returns to their home, Chad comforts Tara, and it appears that an attraction has formed between them. Quinn also tries to help, telling Tara she had a brother who died and that her father, a cop, is very protective of her. Meanwhile, Sam secretly hooks up with Danny, as they have been for months. But Sam doesn't want her sister and friends to know because of everything that has happened. Everyone then watches the news as they learn the news about Jason and Greg, plus Jason's murder of Laura. Realizing that Ghostface is back, Sam prepares to get Tara to leave, but Tara refuses to flee even though Mindy and Chad also agree that this is suspicious. Quinn's father, Detective Wayne Bailey Dermot Mulroney, calls and asks to speak to Sam, as it turns out that someone stole Sam's license and planted it at the scene of Jason and Greg's murders. He requests that Sam go to the police station,